Okay, everybody, this is another What's on My Mind story time confession kind of a thing. So, what's on everybody's mind? What is on anybody's mind? But, this is like kind of. Now, on that bummer, like, on a really happy note, my last story time, this is kind of a less happy note. Some people, when I think about it, I don't know. My friend has kind of been off the grid lately. And I don't know. Everybody else has said, oh, she's just not here. And it's like, okay, then where is she? I'm just wondering where she is. I've texted her and I've did FaceTimes with her and things like that. But then yet, everybody's been doing it. Nothing has been coming up. And so a lot of people are just like confused. Her entire family's off the grid. No one can get contact with her mom or herself or her parents or anybody in her family. Like, not even my other two friends who end up being girls, or not one of her friends who's a boy. Not a lot of people have seen her. One of my other friends has not even been seeing a lot of activity over by her house. And he lives right behind her. In this like nice huge mansion. Okay, I'm back to the point. So like, dude. This is just, yeah. It's basically like paining to say this, but like, this is like not cool to me. Like, my confession to make is more like a question. Is this like my fault? Or is it just the other families off the grid? I don't know, because friends have been calling, everybody's been calling. Then I feel like, is it my fault? Is it my fault? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, on other notes, some friends have, like, I've kept in touch with them, but like, we're all moving on in life. But that doesn't mean that we can't like see each other anymore. I mean, we knew each other since like kindergarten. Well, no, preschool. You know? You know? You know? So yeah, guys, like, you always think when your friend is something, is it you? I've thought that too. You know, I'm just kind of changing it so then it, nah. Um, and I'm basically just like here, just really confused and stuff. But anyway, let's get to the actual story. Confession. Okay. So, it's been a little bit hard now because I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure, which I am. Because, oh, you're no longer a junior peaweed. They said to us, like, they said on the committee to our coaches that we're no longer junior peaweeds, and if we can't do a perfect cartwheel, we have no business of showing up there. So I was like, okay, this year's definitely tense, but we have to change everything and turn it from, we have to start basically from scratch. The music's good, except like the end music, you know? And then everybody's like trying their best to get everything down, but then on the other hand, I still have drama, and then I'm trying to keep my part up in the play, and that's a little bit hard. That's killer, you know, trying to be there, and then tree camping. People are just moving and leaving us to go to All Stars. To be honest, I was an All Stars cheerleader, but I moved to Pop Warner because I just thought I didn't really have a great thing with All Stars, you know. We traveled so much, we practiced so much, and then we really didn't, get to know each other. It was on All Stars, it's, oh, you guys are a group, you're a team, you work together, there will be drama, blah, 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 blah. That's it. You and whoever's best will get to do this. Whichever stunt group's best at that will do that. Whichever tumbling group is best at that. So if you get to do it, you get to do the easy stuff on the side. So if you want the cool part, you had about a month to practice to do it. If you a week before, they're gonna take that into notice, and it's 7 days, all whole entire week. You know, and that's what I kind of love about LV because Pop Warner Cheer, they have good coaches. But it's like you guys are a team all together. You guys are kind of like a family. We are sisters and stuff. We're good friends, you know. And there's no competing on their team. The team's competing together. You know, don't be competitive with that kind of stuff on the team. There is no best cheerleader. There is no best stunt group. There are just stunt groups that do this better, and there's stunt groups that do this better, and there's stunt groups that work better doing this or that, and having so and so. But then there's just a lot more hustling, because then you've lost one of your main bases. Her name is not to be said. And now everybody's just, you know, not that, like, I think it's our first year at cheer camp, and we're not allowed to show our team because of suspected cheating from last year. But then it's like, we won 2 national titles with 1 global title. So then it's like, we did awesome. But then again, it's like, with her, and I mean, a couple people did not return to our group because they just quit cheer. A couple people quit cheer. We did not quit until after the power practice, and we got weaker. We are no longer the top of a small. We became about kind of the top. Now we're just 9. But for all this hustling, we don't have even amounts of girls, and it's kind of not worth it anymore, you know? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you wanna just be able to do it, but then everything's just so hard. They change the rules to keep up with All-Stars year after year, and we have to pretty much change the end of the music, because it's not even dancing either. But like the beginning of the music, awesome, but like really fast. But it's just like, oh, I'm just saying. So, you know, it's like you're just going crazy, and like all of you have felt pressure before, but honestly, I just feel like this is something else. This is not how things have been, you know? I'm just saying, we you have to keep it 100. To keep it 100% real. To keeping it real. What they see right now, it's not easy for anyone. And no matter what anybody does, you know, we have to just roll with it. And I know my, her or she out there, whatever you want to say, really did want to be on cheer, but we knew that she couldn't do it for understandable reasons. So, you know. And I guess it's better luck next time, and things like that. But yeah, I just, the way I had experienced with the All-Star team, it wasn't as with any Pop Warner team you'd ever could get. Pop Warner made the fair, and they were also didn't make cheerleaders wear anything that had to show belly. From a young age, wearing makeup, and it wasn't even natural, you know? And I mean, I love being a cheerleader. At 2.5, I was playing piano and I was playing soccer and I was starting gymnastics and beginning cheer. And it's just so hard when you think about all these things. And all these things, I like my All-Star experience, but I look at how people turned out today, like how all the other All-Stars teams work, other than the one in Oklahoma, and they're just not as nice. And then I compare them to like Pop Warner's teams, and Pop Warner's teams coaches are nice, they care, and they will help you out. So, you know, it's just it's just not the way anything should work. But I've never seen any other brighter girls than who work their butts off to get what they want. Not what they want, not what they need, but what they reach for, they strive for it, how much they want it, how much they train for it, but keeping it reasonable, how hard we work, how hard everything works, how everything just works, kind of flows for every different league and for every different team in the league. And it's just, better if we could just work off, and we're gonna work our butts off this year, as we already know. So, is everything doesn't seem like it might work out for you, just wait. Because hold your mouth, close your eyes, and wish in your heart maybe it will come true with Pop Warner. It's just, you know, I feel like Pop Warner's that safe, cool environment, and I I just like it more than I ever actually liked All Star, you know? So, yeah, bye.